Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a boy who had the heart of a lion and the cunning of a fox. His name was Kael the Kind. He wasn't called Robin Hood, though he stole from the rich. He wasn't called a thief, though guards chased him through rooftops. They called him Kael the Kind because his hands took only to give. You see, back then, the kingdom of Alderaan was ruled by a tyrant named Lord Vanish. Vanish ruled with velvet gloves, hiding iron fists. He taxed bread, taxed rainwater, even taxed shadows for blocking sunlight on royal land. Under his rule, children went hungry, elders sold heirlooms for medicine, and in the castle on the hill, banquets lasted 3 days while beggars fainted at the gates. Now, no one knew who Kael was. Some said he was a noble's bastard, raised by forest hermits. Others claimed he was a ghost of Alderaan's rebel past, returned. They even said he could vanish into smoke, and that he had fox ears. Truth be told, Kael was once a simple woodcarver named Talon, living a happy life with his parents in a little cottage on the outskirts of the kingdom. But when Vanish came to power, everything changed. One day, Vanish sent his men to Talon's home to forge chains for prisoners who refused to pay their taxes. But Talon's father, the blacksmith, refused to make them. "I make tools for building," he said, "not for hurting." Enraged, Vanish set his men on the house, burning it to the ground. And as the flames took his parents, Talon vowed revenge. That night, he didn't sleep. He became something else, something needed. From that day on, every full moon, something strange happened in Alderaan. Bakers woke to find sacks of flour replaced. Widows found gold coins tucked under their pillows. Sick children received rare herbs plucked from the castle's locked apothecary garden, and always left behind a single silver acorn, Alderaan's ancient symbol of resilience. That was until Vanish caught wind of these nightly activities. Furious, he decided to set a trap, using a starving family as bait. But Kael saw through it. Instead of stealing food from the market square, he scaled the bell tower, tied ropes to the gargoyles, and swung down like a shadow dancer, snatching the tax ledger right from Vanish's gloved hands during a feast. Then, standing atop the table, his mask gleaming, he read aloud every corrupt entry. "Let truth burn brighter than your lies." And before the smoke cleared, he was gone. That night changed Alderaan. Farmers stopped paying false taxes. Merchants shared their profits. Guards lowered their spears. Some even slipped bread to orphans from Kael. Vanish fled, offering fortunes for Kael's head, but he couldn't be caught. He was a legend. Then one winter night, Kael did the unthinkable. He broke into Vanish's private vault. But instead of taking gold, he left a letter written in charcoal on the marble floor. "You can lock gold, you can cage birds, but you cannot imprison justice. I am not one man. I am every hungry child, every silenced voice, every spark waiting to blaze. We are Eldarin, and we remember beneath it not an acorn, but a seedling planted in a crack in the stone. Spring came. So did rebellion, peacefully, powerfully. Varnis fled in a carriage stuffed with jewels, only to be turned away at every border. His own greed had made him infamous. Eldaron chose new leaders, farmers, teachers, healers, and Kael, he vanished. Some say he became a wandering healer, masked still, helping villagers beyond the mountains. Others claim he shed his cloak and lives quietly, maybe as the quiet librarian who reads to orphans or the gardener tending the town square where the seedling now grows into a mighty oak. But on full moons, look closely. You might see a flicker on the rooftops, a shadow with fox-like grace, leaving silver acorns and hope where there was none. They still whisper in Alderaan, when the world feels heavy, leave an acorn on your windowsill. Kael remembers, and so must we.